The modified curl up is an exercise that was popularized by Stuart McGill, a back expert from Canada. And what you do is you get down on the floor. At first it may look like a crunch that most of you may be accustomed to doing, but it's far different from that. What I'm going to do is get down on the floor with my knees bent, my feet flat. I'm going to put my hands gently behind my head and keep my elbows nice and wide. The space that I've got right now between my chin and my chest, I'm going to maintain so as not to flex my neck muscles. Now with a traditional crunch, you'll see people come up, and what's happening here is they're getting flexion in that lumbar spine. This done over time repetitively is going to lead to a multitude of problems in the lower back. So what we want to do, just as we did for the plank and as we did for the super stiffness exercise, we want to keep the lumbar spine as neutral as possible. To accomplish this, I'm going to focus on my pivot point, or my fulcrum, being my sternum. So you're not going to see a whole lot of movement, but the thing that's going to enhance this exercise is I'm going to pre-brace my abdominals and my obliques and my transverse abdominis deep in my abdomen. So what I'll do is I'll assume the starting position, again, knees bent, feet flat, hands gently behind my head, elbows stay wide, and I'm going to begin with a brace of my abdomen, and then from there I'm going to keep the brace. I'm going to curl up from my sternum and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lower back down, let everything relax. Again, I'm going to engage the brace here. Brace, curl up from the sternum. 1, 2, I'm still bracing. 3, 4, 5, and back down. A really simple way to ensure that you're bracing correctly is to take your fingertips and put them just inside the two ilii, the hip bones. Brace down. You should feel the musculature pop up into your fingers. So once you're assured that you're doing that correctly, again, what you're going to do, start with a brace, keep the brace the entire time, curl up from the sternum, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back down. Now in this example, I've done a 5-second hold. If 5 seconds is too long, you can start with 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and what you want to eventually do is progress up into 10-second holds. Once you can attain 10 repetitions with a 10-second hold, then you're in business.